Hey, so I wanted to share something that God just confirmed and spoke to me about, which I'm sure it's really common sense, but maybe someone else needs to have this gentle reminder about it. So I'll give you a quick little background. So there's two different stores, two different Publix grocery stores within a certain radius of where I reside at the moment. And uh, I have one that it seems to be where I'm just meant to go, okay? And it's a little bit further of a drive, but this is, I know, Holy Spirit, I know. So, the, um, so it's, oh my goodness. So, Lord, so even if it's late, even if it's whatever, I will drive the extra distance to go to this place. It's just where I know I'm supposed to be, right? And so I it's a little bit later, right? It's not late at night, but it's a little bit later, right? And so I had forgotten to get juice boxes, right? And I don't know about you, but I love juice boxes too. So I was like, okay, I want to go back and get juice boxes, and and so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go and get juice boxes, and then I was like, let's get some ice cream while I'm at it. But I felt, but it was like, okay, this one is closer, and I felt I was following the leading of the Spirit, and so I went to the one that was closer. But the things that, and it's the same chain store, okay, the things that were on sale that I love at the other location weren't on sale at all over here, and it's just indicative of where where you're supposed to be. There are these extras, there are these little extras, and even if you have to go a little bit further, even if it's a little bit farther away, even if it takes you a little bit longer to get there, it's gonna be worth it. You're gonna be saving, your energy, and your resources are really gonna be saved in the long run, and so to speak, okay, spiritually speaking. But it's just really I thought it was just really beautiful how the Holy Spirit was just like, okay, look, right, and broke it down into like a spiritual little map, a little lesson of how if sometimes you're gonna be drawn to something that's further away, and God has a reason and a purpose behind it, and that we just got to trust Him about that. And you're going to have really amazing and great deals come out of it. I mean, it's just going to be anointed, y'all, okay? And so, whatever God is calling you to, even if it's further away than like your flesh, or you're just kind of comfortable with, right? It's okay. Like, let God lead you there, and have a curiosity to see, like, okay, like, what's up? What do we got going on here, Lord? Like, what goodness do you have growing for me here? What beauty is growing here for me, right? And no, it's not always about receiving, but if you don't receive from Him and accept the love that He's giving you, are you going to be able to fully give it to others if you don't fully have it yourself, right? Like, It's not being selfish to want more of God's love, because it flows through you out into the world around you, and it's just such a beautiful thing. And so, and I've been seeing 14 everywhere, and Jesus, if I'm not mistaken, I asked God, I was like, well, what does 14 mean to you? And then I was shown that that's when he had passed away, was on Nissan 14. So, but anyway, I've been shown 14, like everywhere. Maybe 14 means something different to you if you see it. But anyway, but I just wanted to share that. Like, just go the distance. Like, just see, be curious. Like, I wonder what he's got up ahead, right? Like, I wonder what he has in store for me. And just kind of get excited about it, right? Like, let's get fired up. Let's get excited. Let's go for the surprise, okay? This morning, instead of like making my son go to church, I was like, I just felt like in my heart I was supposed to surprise him. So I did. I was like, got him up, and instead we went to the Waffle House. So I got him up, made him get ready. He thought he was going to church, and then I was like, I turned and we went a different direction, and he was like, what's going on? And then, when we got there, he was just like, he was so chilling and just excited. So let God get you excited. Sometimes he's going to be like, okay, we're doing this. And then he's going to give you like this beautiful, amazing surprise. I have no street lights out here. I'm like driving through the refuge. So, but he's going to give you this amazing, beautiful surprise. But he knew if he didn't say certain things at that moment, you probably weren't going to get your butt in gear and go out and do whatever it is he was calling you to do, right? Like, you might have procrastinated, or you might have like decided to do something different, right? And so sometimes he might do that for you, right? He might be like, hey, let's go over here. Let's check this out. Yeah, okay. And then wham, he's really got something totally different in store for you. So just be open, like really be open to him doing new things, and it's okay. Like, everything is going to be so amazing. I can't stress this enough, guys. Like, it's going to be amazing. Y'all just don't even know. Like, it's one of those, like, shoot, I reckon kind of moments, right? Like, shoot, I reckon. Like, it's going to be amazing. So, I love you guys, and I hope you have the best night and just the most epic week. An amazing week. And I know I'm going to have an amazing week. I think everyone, y'all are just all going to have an amazing week. You really are. And I appreciate your patience and listening and watching, even though I'm driving in the dark at the moment. But so I'll talk to you guys later. And I'm just so thankful that all y'all are my friends, and that you're listening and watching, and it just means the world to me to have you guys be here. It really does. And if there's anything you need, just put it down in the comments. And I love you. All right, bye.